Hey everyone, welcome to Badminton Speak. Today we have a young talent here from Scotland. What's your name?
Matthew Waring.
Lovely. And today we're here in Gentofte. What's the competition you're playing in today?
The Danish Junior Cup under 19. It's my second time actually playing, but under 19 is my first. I was under 17 last year and then under 19 now.
Under 19 this year?
Yeah.
That's great. And what's your expectation for this tournament?
Just to go out there, have a game plan, see what happens, just to play my best, see what level I can get to, hopefully my top level, and see what happens from there.
You said to me earlier that you're the only Scottish player here at this event. What does it feel like being the only one, a bit of a loner at the event?
So it's just me this year, so see how I get on again. I won't have a lot of people to talk to, but I'm quite used to being my own, so it's fine. It's not that big of a problem.
So is there anyone else here with you?
My mum's up. My mum, yeah. So she only person for her family. She's with me. My dad's usually here as well, but he's staying home. We have a new dog, so she's getting looked after right now as well.
Getting a bit of a pampering, a bit of priority.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wonderful. So it must be really nice having your mum here. Is she the #1 fan?
Yeah, probably. My whole family is, to be honest. I've got a good support. I've got a good setup back home with my coaches and the Scottish Institute of Sport. My family, obviously, I need mostly. Yes, they deal with me the whole day. So run men, training twice a day into Glasgow and back. So I'm really thankful for them.
That's wonderful. So you just mentioned there a little bit about your training. You're training twice a day, every day?
Most days, yeah. So it's quite a challenge to get used to. Obviously, I've just got into the senior squad set up, so it's a bit of a transition right now. Getting my body used to being in a professional athlete, training with like really high level players, and it's just good to be in that type of environment. I'm not used to it, so it's my first time being in there, so hopefully I can continue to keep improving.
Yes, and you mentioned to me earlier that you are potentially now the #1 for Scotland. Is that correct?
Well, Callum, I've got a wee bit to go to catch him up. He's he's out right now, so I'm currently #2 in the country, but hopefully as years go on, I'll maybe catch him.
Yeah. And that's really great. It must be really difficult for you to train with someone that you're also in competition with. What does it feel like in that environment?
Yeah, I mean, outside the competition, we're, I think, good friends. He's a bit older than me. He's like 21 or 22 now. I'm 17, so it'll be weird for him being with a child almost. But I'm sure once at competition, we've played at nationals before. We've played in senior A grades. So we know each other quite well, but we're pretty decent off court as well, so we're quite good.
That's great, and it's great to see you in such a positive place, coming out and competing on tour.
Yeah.
Have you been competing in many other tournaments?
This is my first one for a while because of my exams, but beforehand I've been to Finland, I've been to Belgium, here twice, or maybe 3 times now actually, France. I've been quite a few places already, yeah.
That sounds like a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah, now especially.
Yeah. How's that fitting in with everything else you've got going on?
It's fine. I'm kind of prioritising this year. I've got school, my Cullen Newman High School in Bells Hill. They've been good help to support me on my journey, because now that I'm in 6th year, this is the last year I'm in. So they've worked with the institute quite well and getting me used to it and getting me used to being in that type of environment. So it's been quite busy going in and out of school, exhausting at points. Sometimes I just want to stay, sometimes I don't want to go. So I'm used to it. I think I'm getting used to it now.
That's understandable. If you get pulled in different directions on different days, it must be tough. How did you get into badminton in the first place?
It was just a man came into my school. I've no idea who he is. I can't remember. I don't know where he's gone, but he came into my school and said, "You might want to join a club," which I did. Ever since then, I've just kept going. I had a really bad injury to my eye. It was in a school that happened, so I got a pencil through my eye.
That sounds painful.
It was very painful, so I had to get surgery on it and everything done. So I'm just getting back into the swing of things. Obviously with my exams and with that, this is me now, back hopefully close to my best.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you're in school and the teachers tell you don't run with scissors and don't run with a pencil.
Yeah, I know. I never believed it. All the freak accidents, they would say, no, right, they're never going to happen. But it actually did happen to me, so there's proof for everyone to not be careful. It wasn't my fault, that was the main thing. It was just 2 boys in my class just knocking around. I was minding my own business, and then I penciled my next minute, so horrific.
Bloody hell.
I know, it's pretty horrific, but...
Yeah, but all good now.
Yeah.
That's great.
I've got a stitch in my eye still, but it's not a big concern for me. It's everything's stable, so not a worry.
Well, it's good to hear that you're so put together, that you're enjoying the training and being out here competing. What is it that you're aiming for? Why are you here? Why are you trying so hard to be a professional player?
It's my dream. I've always wanted to do professional sport, badminton being my favourite, so it makes sense. I'm here just to get experience, get to the top level, see the best players I can, and try and become the best player I can, and hopefully it'll take me who knows where, but hopefully to the top.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.